Interesting thing here is Minnesota had the ball for 42 minutes of last year's game, and this is a laser for Daniel Jackson, the freshman they wanted to get.
Down to the 8.
It is McCaffrey coming back out his third straight series as Martinez watches for now from the sideline.
And you wonder, is this a statement about a changing of the guard on who the starter would be? This is to win the game. McCaffrey didn't play much.
With the tackle that held Ibrahim to 2. Play fake and throw on a catch made by Daniel Jackson. Minnesota, as a coaching staff, as a group, excited to see Daniel Jackson get his first catch last week.
Spelling Ibrahim on his first down. And Morgan throws right on the slant. That's caught down near the 6-yard line by Daniel Jackson, freshman from Kansas City. Morgan hit as he throws to the sideline, and Corey Trice in the area again, and that is going to be ruled a catch at the 45-yard line.
Just a 4-man rush. Pass is caught, but it's short of the line to gain. Facing Potts, redshirt freshman. They fake it to him. Pass is complete. Jackson. Big gainer for the Gophers, 19 yards. But not today, Ben Lieber. Oh, we got a good one.
We got a competitive one today. I'm glad that we got a tight one and not a big blowout.
Second down and 11. Pass is complete. That's the freshman Daniel Jackson, and a first down for Minnesota.
Running back of the year. A nearly 6-minute drive comes up empty. Now Morgan, bullet throw quickly on the first play on offense for Minnesota, and it's Daniel Jackson. A tackle for loss on that play to the other side of the 50 as Morgan faked it to Trayson Potts and throws to Daniel Jackson, and Jackson. That was a gain of 3. Morgan looking to throw, and he finds Daniel Jackson, caught it on the move.
Like caramel corn. Always related to food.
Not one of my favorite candies. As Morgan throws it, and Daniel Jackson caught it, but then just driven backwards by Scott Nelson.
At the 44. Morgan drops back, checks down, has his man Jackson, first down, and he gets out of bounds at the 30. Morgan over the middle, and caught. Nicely done. Daniel Jackson found a seam. 6 on the play clock. 3rd down and 8. Morgan underneath. Caught. Jackson down at the Ohio State 2.
Excuse me, 3rd and 5. I apologize. Morgan looks like he's changing the play at the line. Gets the snap. Going through the air. Connects with a receiver. First down. Morgan gets the snap, going to the air. Completes it to Daniel Jackson. Breaking a tackle, he'll get the first down. That's Jackson, the man in motion now in the slot. And Jackson works his way free for a touchdown.
You can see 3 come over, make the block, great job. And just the cushion, because we talked.
Bowling Green, the 5th most penalized team in the country, has only been flagged twice so far. They bring the blitz. Morgan steps up. He throws. Pass is complete.
At 2, at 1, they get the snap off. And Morgan just whips it that time to Jackson, who picks up the first down and is chased out of bounds.
Tanner Morgan returns at quarterback. And his first throw is a strike. There's Daniel Jackson out across midfield, the sophomore from Kansas City.
On this Saturday morning, we'll tell you about that as we go through. Kai Thomas in the backfield. And play action on the first play from scrimmage. Morgan completes it. Daniel Jackson, the reception. And a gain of 11 on first down.
With Chris Ottman-Bell out of the game.
On first down, quick toss plus territory. And a gain of 9.
Those freshmen have combined for 15 carries, but here it's Morgan. Little pitch and catch to Daniel Jackson.
In this football game, big 3rd down for the Gophers.
With Chris Ottman-Bell motioned out of the backfield. And the pass is complete to Daniel Jackson, who's inside the 30-yard line and brought down right at the line to gain.
It's a first down for Minnesota.
Of screens and draws.
That's a great point. 2nd and 20. Another pass for Minnesota. And Jackson ducks the defender and has some real estate, but another flag comes in after the catch.
Morgan with his 4th pass. And it's caught for the 4th time. Daniel Jackson, number 9, who's come on of late. Slam caught. Almost broken too by Jackson.
Minnesota feels like he can still play some of his very best football tonight and leading into 2022. A play fake on the first play of the game, and he delivers a strike for a completion. Bucky himself said, no, that's my name. Right. Call me that, please. A little quick hitter out to the right side, down close to the 15. Daniel Jackson with the catch to set up 3rd down and 3. And about 6. Morgan from the shotgun. Pressure got picked up very nicely by the big boys up front, and the delivery across the middle to Daniel Jackson. Very close.
Lamecki Brockington is also out there at wideout. Now throw the receiver screen here for Jackson. Morgan keeps it, throws it, and it's completed to Daniel Jackson. And another terrific second effort all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Morgan down the sideline toward the end zone, and it is caught. Daniel Jackson, touchdown Minnesota.
Right there with Brantley, who's a guy who I think is extremely competitive. He's a smaller corner, so you find the one-on-one matchup that favors the offense right there. Throw it to a high point where only the wide receiver can catch it. That's a heck of a play.
This time a little screen. Some room to roam for Daniel Jackson. Finally taken down by Angelo Gross. Another first down, 15 yards. Morgan looking left, fires that way, caught, another touchdown. Daniel Jackson, 30-0 Minnesota.
And this is a great job too. Ball location is awesome, but Jackson coming back to the ball, exactly what you'd want to see him do on that route right there.
What the score of that game was. He only had 3 carries in the second half a week ago. Morgan lets it fly over the middle, and that's complete. Big gainer, still going. Daniel Jackson inside the 25, into the red zone.
Pre-game, he can beat you downfield. He can beat you with his arm. He's very comfortable inside that pocket. And right here off the play action is one of the things that he does best. He takes great drops after the fake, and he delivers a perfect ball.
On the out, that's Jackson. Broken tackle. And he's taken down inside the 30-yard line by Hampton. The tight end, Brevin Span Ford, split wide, bottom of your screen. Morgan underneath. Jackson pinballed off the first defender. 4-man stunt, drag route. There's Jackson. He's got the 40, still going, and a first down for Minnesota. Back to the air. Over the middle, Jackson. And Wahlberg stops him in his tracks, shy of midfield.
Ibrahim able to pick up a hard-earned 1 yard. On second down and 9. Morgan now throws, and that's caught near the 10. After a gain of 3, Morgan zips it across the 20-yard line. That's caught second time to Daniel Jackson. Inside their own 15-yard line. Morgan keeps it over the middle, perfectly thrown. First down across the 30-yard line to Daniel Jackson, his 3rd catch today. On second down, Morgan keeps it, throws, and that's caught by Daniel Jackson. Rutgers bring pressure here, Matt, on 3rd and long.
Span Ford right down the middle.
Morgan evades the rush, throws, that's caught, but a great tackle made. Jackson made the catch, but he was brought down immediately. Minnesota 1-3 in conference play. Rutgers in the East also 1-3. Morgan throws, and that's caught by Jackson.
Again to the air. That one is caught by Jackson. So both teams now down to their backup quarterback in this game. Play action. Throw on the run, complete to Jackson. Kaliak-Manis fakes. He's got time, stands in the pocket. Downfield, Jackson's open, makes the catch. He has unlocked the vertical passing game for Minnesota. Kaliak-Manis throws on the run. Jackson his 5th catch. And hit hard at the 15-yard line.
Good for 16 in his last couple of runs. Back to pass. He's got his man to the outside. Daniel Jackson. Kaliak-Manis. Back to pass. Delivers a good ball, and it's caught. Catch by Daniel Jackson on the barrier inside the 30-yard line. Again, team that's won 2 in a row. Wins against Rutgers and then at Nebraska last week. Great come-from-behind victory last week after getting shut out in the first half.
3rd down and 5.
Nice.
Beautiful pass thrown to Jackson. Daniel Jackson has become the go-to receiver. They lost off Mundell, and he is ringing his own right here. 2nd down and 8.
Nice.
Slant, caught. It's Jackson. Daniel Jackson is ahead to the 31 and a 1st down.
Receiver screen. Spinning and twirling. Brevin span forward in motion. Kaliak-Manis looking. Touchdown. Daniel Jackson on the slant.
Just beats 9 yards. Just a surgical drive by the Gophers offense. And when you've got a back like Ibrahim in the backfield.
Kaliak-Manis has a man open, and he's got Daniel Jackson. Second 11. Kaliak-Manis down the sideline. He's looking at Daniel Jackson.
He caught it. Are you kidding me?
Wow, I thought he was out of bounds, but they're going to say a catch. Under 5 minutes to play here. Kaliak-Manis, the slant. Daniel Jackson. And he's in Badger territory. 16-yard pickup from Minnesota. Alexander Smith makes the stop.
Minnesota, best start of the 3 possessions from its 38. Play fake. Kaliak-Manis downfield, right to grab. 1st down to the Syracuse 41 for Dalen Wright. Start of the 2nd period of play. Minnesota, 2nd down and 7 at the Syracuse 14. And Potts, the running back in the game. Kaliak-Manis, a strike inside the 10. Minnesota 3 of 5 on 3rd down here in the opening half. Morgan from the pocket, launching for the end zone, and it is caught. Holy smokes, what a grab. Daniel Jackson.
Touchdown.
Oh.
What an incredible throw by Tanner Morgan. A little bit of a miscommunication on the first one. This is absolutely perfect. You can't defend that any better by Jason Simmons, but a great catch by Daniel Jackson. The ability to hold on.
Here's the 2nd down play, and into space, and breaking free is Jackson for the touchdown.
Watch number 65, Axel Rushmeyer. I mean, he passed it off, and then with a full head of steam, he is coming down and hunting defensive backs down the field. Jason Simmons jumps out of the way. I don't want any part of that.
Kaliak-Manis under pressure, fires, 1st down. That ball thrown in a shoebox. Great throw. Kaliak-Manis fires underneath. Not enough for 1st, but a completion. They're about 1.5 yards short. 3rd down and 8 at the 49. Kaliakmanis, near side, caught, first down, and it's Jackson. Kaliakmanis pulls it down, throws on the move, sidearm, first down. Great catch, Daniel Jackson. Second down and 11. Kaliakmanis sidearms it, underneath, caught. Daniel Jackson. Third down and 7 at midfield. Kaliakmanis looking for that first down. He drops it off to his receiver. I don't know if he gets there. Kaliakmanis looking, end zone! Touchdown! Gophers!
I mean, he ran a great route, but we'll see if he gets control right there. Is that foot down?
Yes, it is.
What a catch from Daniel Jackson, and the route was phenomenal. He beat Malcolm Hartzog. There's control. There's the left toe dragging behind for a touchdown.
That is unbelievable, Joel.
Attempting a field goal.
Remember, Kesich barely missed a 54-yarder in this game. He pushed it wide left. 2nd and 1. Kaliakmanis, first down, out of bounds, gets it.
So one play and a first down with Tyler through the grounds. And off the play fake, it's Kaliakmanis underneath to Daniel Jackson, last week's game-time touchdown score, and he has a first down out across midfield. That field goal came on a 7-minute drive out of halftime. Kaliakmanis to throw, and he connects for a first down out across midfield for Daniel Jackson, who's not going down. Charged up like his running backs tonight, being stood up.
The rushing yards this Northwestern defense has allowed, that is definitely a matchup here to watch tonight. Northwestern defense that has allowed basically a score on the first drive of every single game this year, right at the sticks. The connection made with Daniel Jackson. Already 2 yards just short of 100 yards here in this first half. Kaliakmanis play action. And off the 1 foot into the end zone. Pass is caught. Daniel Jackson for the Minnesota touchdown. Second touchdown of the season for Jackson.
Opportunity to go to his third read and then float a teardrop off his back foot to Daniel Jackson for the tug.
470 yards on the ground, and that factors in the 137 that he has here in the first half. Kaliakmanis has been perfect in the first half. And on the sideline, Daniel Jackson, that's a tough throw and a tough catch to make. A 24-10 lead here for Minnesota. Kaliakmanis on 3rd and long, just short of the line to gain. Daniel Jackson with the reception of a pickup of 9.
Pass caught. Daniel Jackson hit immediately by Keon Martin. Casey's brother Joseph plays for the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's a 1st and 10 for Kaliakmanis in Minnesota, and Jackson's wide open at the 40 of Louisiana. It took 3 Ragin Cajuns to bring him down. Caleb Edwards finishes him off. Great to hear that message for Minnesota's homecoming game. Gophers with a 1st and goal here. Kaliakmanis to the end zone. Jackson, touchdown, Minnesota. It ends on this connection. Kaliakmanis to Jackson. And the Gophers are tied in the first. They need him on 3rd down for blitz pickup, and the pass is caught. And then a helmet falls off at the end. Minnesota Golden Gopher on homecoming. Here's a 4th down for Minnesota, and Jackson is wide open. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Everyone on the defense is fooled. Ethan says, there's number 9. There's no one around him. Before you know it, you're celebrating in the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 with 13 seconds left. Kaliakmanis loads it up, going deep towards the end zone. It's caught. Daniel Jackson, touchdown Gophers.
Watch the route, a little stutter and go. Boom, freezes Sainer still, and then he runs by him. Enough separation that Kaliakmanis can get that ball to him, his favorite target. And for Jackson, his 5th touchdown reception of the season. We said it almost felt like they needed a touchdown this possession, right? Didn't look like they were going to have a shot at it.
4-man rush in his own end zone. Escapes, fires out past the 10-yard line, and that's caught by Daniel Jackson. See if they can get Darius Taylor going as well. Only 6 carries for 17 yards in that first half. Second consecutive pass to the sideline. First down, Gophers. Out to the 30-yard line. Daniel Jackson, their top target. Right back to the air. 4-man rush. Far sideline. A diving catch by Jackson, his 4th of the afternoon. Just 1 out of 9 times on 3rd down. From his own 5. Plenty of time. Far sideline. Fires a strike to Daniel Jackson. This is 3rd down 6. 4-man rush over the middle. They'll need the catch and the run, and they get it. Big hit on Jackson, but he picks up a first down on 3rd and 6. He's only 9 out of 22. Nice pocket this time. Touch pass down the field. Got his man. Daniel Jackson inside the 20.
Chris Bogle a bit banged up, so Brandon Wright starts at defensive end once again for Michigan State. Cajuns sings it, and that's caught. Nice throw, first down across the 40-yard line to Daniel Jackson, by far Cajuns' number 1 target. Nice pickup by Newman. Cajuns throws, better catch made by Jackson. He's dragged down at the 40-yard line and a first down. The numbers on Jackson last week against Iowa. Taking a shot downfield into coverage and pulling it down. That's a catch. Once again, it's Jackson.
There's only one safety. You see him there about the 20-yard line. Michigan State's playing aggressive defense, trying to load the box and stop the run.
Cajuns to the sideline. That's caught right at the sticks by Jackson. And it's a first down. Brantley now the last few weeks. Another boot for Cajuns, and he'll throw, and stretching in, a great catch made by Daniel Jackson. Cajuns on the slant. Jackson goes down, and that is a catch and a first down.
After Newman's run, it's 2nd and 5. Cajuns for Jackson, and he turns around and hauls it in. Right in front of Nicholson. Jackson adjusts for a first down. First down, but then Williams fumbles it. Lindenberg and Wally combined for the takeaway. Cajuns lost one. Jackson in the end zone. Drops it in for a go-ahead touchdown. Cajuns, you said it, this was a dime to Daniel Jackson.
This phenomenal throw.
Cajuns drops the pass, and he's looking deep down the field and has a man, and that pass is caught. It's Daniel Jackson who broke free down the sideline for a pickup of 33. Low man always seems to be on offense lately. A good push behind it. Cajuns, completion. Daniel Jackson, hot start to the afternoon for him, picks up 9, and that's Antonio Stevens who made the tackle.
All out heat.
Cajuns steps up into that throw down the field, and it is caught. Who else would it be? Daniel Jackson, their best wide receiver. He's scored in just a sophomore and already a captain. Cajuns is going to be near that line to gain. You see the helmet pop off of Jackson.
Cajuns across the middle. There's Jackson. A lot of green in front of him. Made a man miss. He's inside the 10. First and goal, Gophers. To throw it. Touchdown. Daniel Jackson on the score.
Rooms clear the zone. Watch 4. Clearing Wohler, and just a little delayed slant.